This is an Elvis A to Z production. Put those damn headphones on.
Hello, 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 hello. It's Rick from Elvis A to Z. And we're just humming along here today. This is take number 2. And today's show has a special guest. We have the mystery hum. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's going to have to go away. We can't figure out where the hum's coming from. But, you know, if they want to hum along with the songs we do today, then they're more than happy to. So I'm Rick with Elvis A to Z. We got Cam here. Hey, say hey, Cam. We got a new episode of Inside the Studio for you today. Is episode number 41. Pretty cool, huh? 41 episodes. Today we have Snowbird. Next step is love and patch it up. So get ready to rock and roll. We're going to have some fun with this. And let's just go over to the studio. Here is our studio. I have redecorated. It looks lovely. I like the colors.
I need to find me a background that fits in this small block.
Yeah. All you got is a big V behind you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just kick it off. Here we go. Inside the studio with Elvis.
Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Nice little rehearsal. I've always liked this song. Anne Murray was one of his favorite female singers.
Oh.
Okay, we're rolling. This will be 1, Snowbird.
Flat.
Yeah. Like a church organ.
Okay, anytime you're ready. Okay, we're rolling. This is 1.
This snowy mantle cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. What I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
God, it's so nice to be able to hear it without all those overdubs.
Yeah, and it's actually quite a cool song when you hear it like that,
Yeah.
and it's not that busy. That's how it should have been.
Yeah, I love the kick drum.
Yeah, it's just I actually at first glance you would think it's a click track because that's all. It's just so
No, no, I like that version. I know it's just a take one, but it's fine for me. I love the simplicity of it all. You got
yeah,
basically just a 5-piece band there.
yeah.
Sweet. Let's see what we got for next. I love it. Love that guitar part.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for his coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's a thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
I love it.
Well, far. Okay, this is 4.
I love it.
Nothing wrong with that one for me.
No. Take 3 wasn't available, so now we're going to take 4. The simplicity. It's just such a. I like the way it's set up. It's perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can we bring in the Osmond brothers?
1, 2.
This is 1970. Donny Osmond was 12 years old.
Wow.
Jesus. Because Donnie's the same age as I am.
4.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Now, on that take, I would have backed the organ down just a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, once again, I love his voice in this song. Wait till you hear the acapella. It's like song was written for him.
And the nice thing is it's not overpoweringly loud.
Yeah.
It's actually balanced pretty well.
Oh, by the way, the hum's gone.
Oh.
Go figure. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It'll probably be back. No, yeah, you're right. I agree with you. It's one of those songs that was never one that I threw on my playlist, but I always like to hear it when I played the album. I'm going to throw it on my playlist now. I just love it. I'm going to do the undubbed version though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. Very good. All right, where are we at? Take 6, undubbed master. Already? Wow.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean,
This is the master.
the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's a thing that I would do.
Seriously.
Here they come.
But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. I saw Jonah eat the whale, and Daniel was the lion's tail, and I crossed over Canaan all along. Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago. Ain't nothing in this world that I don't know.
Every time you hear that segue song, it drives me batty. But God, okay, I'm going to say this real quick before I turn it over to Cam. Yes, I know that I realize that a lot of people like the overdub stuff, and that's great. I don't complain or criticize or anything. It's all a matter of taste. We do this just to kind of break it down and show you the evolution of a song, and then to hear the naturalness of it just before they do the bastardization of a song. And that's just in my opinion. That's just my opinion on this on stuff like this. And if you from the undubbed to that, Elvis's voice just got buried.
4 words, short and sweet. Fuck up Felton strikes again.
You know, I'm aggravated, but I love the undubbed. That's my choice. The take six undubbed.
Hmm.
All right, it'll sound great on the acapella, but anyway, that's how I feel about this song. I love the undubbed master, just perfect version.
No, I
Now,
don't. I don't have anything against Felton as a person, not at all. But in terms of being an engineer slash producer, he didn't know shit.
yeah, I don't. I'll never understand the concept of taking Elvis, one of the most natural singers out there, who lived, who became famous in a career without all these overdubs. He sold millions and millions of records to begin with that didn't have all these overdubs.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden they want to start doing this in the 70s. Well, I don't see how it was part of the 70s because I don't think I don't outside of some some bands, you didn't have all this kind of shit where it would drown out the voice. It was just solid rock. Elvis was a rock. Well, this is kind of country, but between rock and country, I don't think all that violins and all that overbearing background vocals are necessary. Not to the extent that they do it with. If you want to put a faint little violin or strings in the background, just make it faint. Just kind of add a flavor. Don't drown it in ketchup, for lack of a better term. It's just so it's like taking a. Here's a good analogy. It's like taking a great, perfect, well cooked steak, setting it in front of you and going, and then taking a bottle of ketchup and go all over the top of it.
Yeah.
After you take your first bite and go, that's good. I'll throw some ketchup on this, which I do. I'm guilty. I use ketchup, for some of my steaks, but I don't bury it in it. I just do it as a little add flavor, or I'll use anyways. Once again, I've diverted to food, as usual.
You know, was Al Pachuki wasn't permanently on staff, was he?
I think he was. I think he was an engineer that worked for RCA. I don't think he was an outside contractor.
Well, then why the hell was Felton producing almost everything? You know, you would at least figure that he would have been able to have trained his ears to a certain kind of sound.
Well, I look at it this way with that aspect, and I know where you're coming from, and I agree. But back then when they were releasing these songs, the fans, that's all they got. The fans didn't hear the undubbed stuff. So nobody was going to complain. They were just going to say, "Oh, that's a great song. I love it. It's a new song from Elvis. Great." But in these days, when you can evaluate what exactly they were doing to the songs, it's a whole different perspective. Now, Felton, I don't believe, was a soundboard man who could run a soundboard. He wasn't
No.
like Al Pachuki. Felton was a man that said, "Throw more strings here, throw more
Yeah.
trumpets here." Yeah, that's what Felton was. And
Yeah.
Felton was putting these songs out to his tastes, not to the taste of the fans.
Mm.
He was doing it to his taste and what he feels.
Yes.
Now we've come across some that he did a pretty good job, whether it was him at the final end or what. We harp on it a lot, and maybe sometimes we should back off a little bit. But everybody knows our opinion. So when I'll watch these, I think some people are starting to really see what we're talking about. But
Mm.
once again, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to let you know what we hear and what we feel about the songs. We've been given a great tool here with all these session takes to really evaluate the production of these songs. And these takes and these sessions have really given us a great insight into the producing abilities of Elvis,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
we didn't have before.
and like we've always said previously, I don't. I know there's going to be people out there that that like the cabaret sound, as I call it, and that's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, it's just there is so much music there already. Why do you want to add extra unnecessary shit to it?
Yeah, the only purpose I ever saw for strings and all that was live in concert when he went back on tour. Now that did a lot for the performance wise because it's a different feel when you're sitting in an audience and you're given all that. And Elvis's voice really rose above all that, anyways, when it was live.
Yes.
But on the studios, it was like. There were some days where I thought, well, maybe Felton must be pissed at Elvis because he just buried his voice, you
Yeah.
know. But anyway, all right. Next song, "Next Step Is Love," one of my favorite songs off the album. That's the way it is. Here we go. Rehearsal.
No.
Yesterday has slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a but I'll do it again. I wasn't.
2, 3.
Wasn't sure when I was supposed to come in.
One full bit, yeah.
Ooh, a little flat there.
Yeah.
Can't. Yesterday has slipped away. Right. Okay, that's wrong. Yesterday has slipped away.
Okay, just 4.
That bass is loud.
5.
Yesterday has slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We walk barefoot through the misty shadows.
6.
Yesterday has slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We walk barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the rain. Made some faces at some people in the park and didn't bother to explain. Fun, look at us run, going nowhere special really fast. But we've yet to taste the icing on the cake that we've been baking with the past. And the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday next step is love. The next step is love. Love will be a place to run to from the world they've willed to you and me. We'll be closer than we've ever been, though looking back it's so hard to believe. Hang it all out, we're bringing on in the best we've picked up on the way to now. Changes are coming, but together we can make it through somehow. 'Cause the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday I slipped away. The sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. Yes, it's love. The next step is love. The next step is love. Oh, love. The next step is love. The next step is love.
Two things I would change with that. Only two. I would drop out the organ because that sounds like somebody left Sergeant Pepper playing on the turntable while they come in with this like Strawberry Fields intro. That doesn't fit for me at all there. And then in the last verse, I would make the drums more punchy. That's all.
Yeah, I agree. I would have probably brought down the level of the music a little bit, just of the instruments, just a little bit, and bring Elvis's voice just a little bit up. But the mix and everything, I thought I'm with you on all that. Yeah.
The guitar fills were nice.
Oh yeah,
The lead fills.
yeah. Nice step up too. Nice step up to a key.
Yes,
Half a step.
I actually thought initially the way they modulated that, I thought they were going to lose it, but they actually pulled it in pretty well.
Yeah, good one.
But that's the only change I would make. I would drop out the organ, and then in the last verse only, 3/4 of the song, the tempo's right, it's the same volume, but it's like in that last verse, he just needs the
Yeah,
behind just to drive the message home.
I agree. All right, what do we got next? We have Take 7 if you can.
Yesterday I slipped away. The sun is a welcome in the evening shadow.
He's
And
having
I'm
trouble with
still
that intro.
again.
Yesterday I slipped away. The sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love.
Too much echo on his voice.
Yeah, the acoustic guitar
The
sounds
next
good
step
over the
is love.
Nice drum.
We've been
Yeah.
walking barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the goddamn
What the hell was going in that verse? It didn't seem to sound the same.
I know. And whoever's on the organ's going.
We've been hell. No better than we've walked barefoot. I'm gonna keep putting that band in there, man. Okay.
Get it now.
has slipped away, and the sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We walk barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the rain. Made some faces at some people in the park and didn't bother to explain. Wrong, God damn it, man. What if this thing will hurt going out? Get past the knob, we got it made, man. Okay.
Okay, it's 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yesterday has slipped away, and the sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We walk barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the rain. Made some faces at some people in the park and didn't bother to explain. Fun, look at us run, going nowhere special really fast. But we've yet to taste the icing on the cake that we've been baking with the past. And the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday has slipped away, and the sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. Next step is love. Love will be a place to run to from the world, it will to you and me. We'll be closer than we've ever been, though looking back, it's so hard to believe. Hang it all out, we're bringing on in the best we've picked up on the way to now. Changes are coming, but together we can make it through somehow. Cause the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday has slipped away, the sun is a welcome in the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. Oh, it's love. Next step is love. Next step is love.
Yeah.
Next step is love.
I love it.
Yeah.
Girl, it's
I'm good with that one. Few little tweaks, but
Yeah.
a good mix. Organ kind of dropped out. Must have heard you. Oregon kind of backed off a little bit. So, but hey, dude, hey, Cam doesn't want the Oregon. Filton. All right, here we go. Here's the undubbed master.
Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We've walked barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the rain. Made some faces at some people in the park and didn't bother to explain. Fun, fun, look at us run, going nowhere special really fast. But we've yet to taste the icing on the cake that we've been baking with the past. And the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. And girl, it's for sure. Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. Love will be a place to run to from the world they've willed to you and me. We'll be closer than we've ever been, though looking back it's so hard to believe. Hang it all out, we're bringing on in the best we picked up on the way to now. Changes are coming, but together we can make it through somehow. 'Cause the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? Yeah, the next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. Yes, it's love. Next step is love. Yes, it's love. Next step is love. Yes, girl, it's love. Next step is love.
What the hell's going on with the piano?
I know. Yeah, I will be curious to see how they mix it down for the master, which is we're getting ready to hear. The overall take was great, but it's just a little bit, they still haven't done the mastering,
I don't know what they were trying to do with the piano, but
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna get to the master. Let's see what the hell they did to the song. I liked it. A little bit of tweaking on the mastering. So let's see what did.
Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. We've walked barefoot through the misty meadows, laughing at each other in the rain. Made some faces at some people in the park and didn't bother to explain. Fun, fun, look at us run, going nowhere special really fast. But we've yet to taste the icing on the cake that we've been baking with the past. And the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? The next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is a welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. Next step is love. Love will be a place to run to from the world they've willed to you and me. We'll be closer than we've ever been, though looking back it's so hard to believe. Hang it all out, we're bringing on in the best we picked up on the way to now. Changes are coming, but together we can make it through somehow. 'Cause the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? Well, the next step is love. Girl, it's for sure. Yesterday I slipped away, and the sun is welcoming the evening shadows of a perfect day. And the next step is love. The next step is love. Yes, it's love. Next step is love. Yes, it's love. Next step is love. Yes, girl, it's love.
Hey, so I'm going to say something here that might rattle your giblets. I like that. A little bit down on some of the, but I like the accents, the little chimes,
Yeah.
and a few things. If they just brought down some of the add-ons a little bit, but
Bring
for
down-
that song, it just seems to fit. You know?
Bring down the strings a little bit.
Yeah.
And bring down the horns just a little bit. Then it's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Just seemed to fit that song what they did.
Yeah.
You know, so props to for that one. He didn't bury it. You know, Elvis's voice still stood out. You know, every time I hear this song, I think of the movie Change of Habit when they're in the park, and it's because of that line. Laughed at, made some faces at some people in the park.
And didn't bother to explain.
Yeah, it was because so every time I hear that, I picture Elvis and Mary Tyler Moore and the little girl walking through the park. It's just just memories. Anyway,
Yeah, no, he redeemed himself.
yeah.
He redeemed
So I
himself.
didn't rattle your giblets.
No.
Well, okay, because I'm not in tune for rattling your
Rattling my giblets.
rattling your giblets. All right, guys. All right, Alexa, turn on movie. Alexa, are you dead? Alexa, turn on movie.
Okay.
Thank you. I must have rattled her giblets.
She's hard at hearing today.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now we're going to one kick-ass rockin' song. Patch It Up. And at the end of it, we're going to hear the live version from August 12th. So here we go. Yeah. This song just, you can't, every time I hear this song, I think of that when the camera goes to that one guy, that black guy in the audience going,
Yeah.
I love it, man. So great. All right, here we go. Oh, this is going to be good.
We're rolling.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby, we can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We got to patch it up, baby, to sweep out all the cobwebs in our hearts. We got to patch it up, baby, before indifference pulls us apart. Don't let a good love die. Let's just give it one more try with that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby.
Let's listen to that. If y'all can get a little softer in the soft part, it'd be better. It'd be more effective.
Thank you, Sheldon.
You mean on the...
There's a whole lot of love.
I love that bass. That slap bass.
You know what the problem is here? In my opinion,
What's that?
the drummer can't find the beat. That's why everyone else is finding it difficult, because he's playing like a role where Todd had the ability to literally just play off each other. He could accent different musicians at different times, but pull it all together and make it sound like it was supposed to be there. Whereas here, he's confined himself to playing a certain pattern, and the pattern is not working for the song, and that's why the rest of them are having trouble fitting into that pocket, because this is one of those songs where you can't play to a pattern.
I guess I was on mute, wasn't I? What a fucking dumbass. I'm such a dumbass. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know much about Jerry Kerrigan. You got to remember everything I just said. I don't know a whole lot about Jerry Kerrigan. I know that he did a lot of stuff with Elvis, but between him and Ronnie Tutt, they were two different worlds. But I hear what you're saying on this take. In my world, Ronnie Tutt is, as far as best drummers of all time, he definitely ranks in the top three. In my world, he ranks number one, just because of especially mainly as a performance drummer.
Yes.
And of course, in the studio he was good too. But Tutt, Moon, and Bonham to me are the three best drummers in my world. And it's just because of the music I grew up with too.
And I think in this instance, being confined as a studio drummer, in this instance particularly, it bites him in the ass because they fall into a specific, how can I say, into like a specific, into a certain way of doing things that when you're in the studio setup for too long, it's like you forget to kind of let the music drive you because you're so used to being in this little box that's called the studio, doing things in a specific way. I think sometimes you forget.
Yeah, he's
You
in a
lose.
pattern. He's in a studio pattern that just
Yeah.
and I think it was a lot the same thing with, even though you could tell it was Ronnie Tutt in the studio when Ronnie was playing the drums. You could tell it was Ronnie, but it was never the live versions,
Now,
because he was contained, but on stage, Ronnie was not contained, man. Ronnie
but
reminds me of that guy on the Muppets, that whatever his name was, Bonzo or Bongo, that would sit there and go crazy with the drums.
Bonzo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bonzo. That's who Ronnie Tutt is Bonzo.
but even in a studio setup, Todd always managed to play certain fills that even in the studio, Todd sounded live. He
Well,
never sounded.
we've heard Ronnie make suggestions too to Elvis.
Yes.
So Ronnie knew his shit.
Like I think that's what I was trying to articulate earlier. Even in the studio setup, Todd sounded live. Whereas with this guy,
No, I have to agree. Yeah, you're right.
you can hear he's a studio drummer.
Yeah.
It's like he's caught in that studio loop.
All right. Now we're at takes 2 through 7.
Okay, here we go, fellas.
Okay, we're rolling. This is 3.
I don't know how I'm going to ever edit this thing.
1, 2, 3.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby. We can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby.
We can patch it up. Oh, shit.
I tell you what. When it comes out of that bridge there, it can be longer. Can leave the bars longer in there. Just on the rest of it, because we've been doing it. Last time we did it on every time we said patch it up.
You mean, in other words, do the long one going into the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, play another 4 bars.
Yeah. There's Elvis producing.
Yeah.
We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. Oh, baby, sweep out all the cobwebs in our hearts. Okay. other words, each time it comes out of that bridge, it can be longer.
I will in 6.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby, we can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing.
Yeah.
We can patch it up, baby.
Okay, so take 7.
We can patch it up, baby.
No, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's you can hear Elvis is pushing the guys vocally. He's pushing them. He's showing them where to go with it.
Yeah.
But they not used to working with him that closely on this kind of song, so they're battling to articulate or to transcribe musically what he's trying to vocally articulate to them.
Oh, that's a. Oh.
Listen to his vocal with one ear, and then the other ear concentrate on the rhythm side of it, and then you'll see when you start putting it together, you'll see what I'm saying makes a little bit more sense.
Okay.
They start out strong.
Yeah.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby, we can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past.
Yeah.
One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling,
Yeah.
feel it healing.
You see, and it's like this drop off.
Yeah.
We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love.
You see,
We got to patch it up, baby. Let's rock out all the cobwebs on our hearts. We got to patch it up, baby, before indifference pulls us apart. Don't let it get rough. God damn it! That motherfucker go to goddamn spot there, man. God damn. What's so different about that one than the first goddamn place, man?
he's frustrated. I would be too,
Yeah.
because he's gone like six takes, and they haven't managed to give him anything close to what he wants, and he's pushing, and he's just not. And you notice, like between the verses, it drops off. It's like he's trying to pull a train that doesn't want to roll, and he doesn't know how to tell the guys,
To roll.
just fucking watch me. I'm showing you what to do.
Yeah.
And they build it up nicely every time, but the minute they come out of that first chorus, it loses gas completely, and then he spends all that energy to build it up there again, and then it comes out of it and it drops off again. And then Felton hits the stop button right when he's just trying to show the guys, okay, come.
Yeah.
And that's why he's like, fucking what the hell? What's wrong with that? And it's always in the same place.
Yep.
I can understand his frustration.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Take 8.
3.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby, we can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is
I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let a good love die.
Okay, come.
Let's give it just one more try with that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing.
That's right.
We can patch it up, baby. Can patch it up, baby. Can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby.
God.
We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love.
See, he's like, pa, pa.
We can patch it up,
Showing
baby.
them.
We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up.
What was that now?
He's even showing them the access points. Pa, 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 pa. And they know, and it's like, they're all just like, okay. And then Felton comes back with a lame ass comment like, "There's a gap." You can hear it doesn't fit. I mean, that whole voice, that whole verse, he was articulating the drum parts, ka 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 ka, and he was just sitting there going, and you can hear it. He drops off even on his voice. You can hear he's lost that enthusiasm. It's like he's running through it because they can't interpret what he's articulating to them.
Yeah.
That must be as frustrating as hell. I mean, and do note, guys, I'm no experienced drummer by any means. I've probably played about an hour's worth of drum patterns in my life, but it would frustrate the hell out of me as a musician, being in a room with guys that supposedly know how I work, but yet they're speaking two different languages here. You on mute again.
Alrighty, mine. Fine. Now, what take we got now? Take 9. This is the alternate master.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby. We can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is all I ask. Get the feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We got to patch it up, baby. Let's sweep out all the cobwebs of our hearts. We got to patch it up, baby, before it just pulls us apart. Don't let a good love die. Let's just give it one more try. Get to feel it. That baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby.
And he's showing them modulate,
Patch
go
it
down.
up.
Nothing.
Ooh, la, la, la. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby.
I mean, he's even clapping against his leg now.
With a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of
Shame.
All right. Alternate master. I don't know why they call it an alternate master, but
One guy I'll give credit to in that whole setup is the lead guitar player. He's tried. He's at least sort of on the same page as Elvis, and he's trying to lead the guys in the same direction. But it's like you hear now when you hear it. I mean, he did literally that last verse. He basically beatboxed.
all right, let's see what we got next.
No wonder they never released the studio version.
Okay, here's the master. Studio.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby, we can't let time unravel our dreams. Let's go back and touch the past. One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We got to patch it up, baby. Let's sweep out all the cobwebs in our hearts. We got to patch it up, baby, before indifference pulls us apart. Don't let a good love die. Let's give it just one more try with that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of love. We can patch it up, baby. Lordy, Lord. Yeah.
They're not even following his
What's that?
They're not even following his pattern.
Yeah, I always liked the live version better, but that's. I mean, it's better than all the other ones went, but it was too much overdubbed too.
I think a little bit of credit to Felton for this one. He kind of made something out of nothing with the master. Although the levels were a little bit high, if it wasn't for the horns and the backing vocals, the horns literally pulled that song out of the fire. Because without them,
Yeah, it would have been flat.
yeah. So, just I'm going to rejuvenate myself in this episode with regard to Felton. In this instance,
Yeah.
the overdubs he made the best move he could make there.
So we got 2 songs in a row that were comfortable with Felton's mix. Next Step is Love, and this one.
Yeah.
Not 100%, but
No.
anyway. So now we're going to get the live version from August 12th, 1970 International. That's the way it is.
And props to the TCP band.
3, 4.
Whoa.
Big world difference.
We got to patch it up, baby, before we fall apart at the seams. We got to patch it up, baby. We can't let time unravel.
Right in that pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Let's go back
There's
and
the
play some
horn.
hell. One more night is all I ask. Get that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing.
Wow.
We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up,
And
baby.
Chef is tight on that bass.
Patch it
Yeah.
up.
He's driving it. Oh.
Plus you got running on the drum.
We got to patch it up, baby. Let's sweep out all the cobwebs of our heart. We got to patch it up, baby, before indifference pulls us apart. Let's don't let a good love die. Let's give it just one more try with that feeling, that old feeling, feel it healing. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot of. We got to patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We got to patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot. We got to patch it up, baby. Patch it up, baby. Sing it, Charlie. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot. We got to patch it up, baby. We got to patch it up, baby. We got to patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot. Woo! Patch it up with a whole lot of rock. We got to patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We to patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. We can patch it up, baby. Patch it up with a whole lot. Hold up.
So all that song needed was Ronnie.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
for all that, all those takes that were just kind of like out of sync and just not perfect, all of a sudden we get this. And it's just like, here you go.
Right from the first bar, you could hear he was, and even not forgetting Jerry on the bass, because
yeah.
and that's it was literally the two of them that were driving the song.
Well, you got to also remember too, Elvis got his motivation from the audience on a lot of stuff, so I'm sure that really motivated him too. And then when he saw that guy in the audience going,
yeah, but can you imagine what went through his mind when they started with that song and everything just gelled? He must have thought, okay, fuck, this is what I want. Hello.
yeah, where you guys been?
Yeah.
All right. So that's the 3 songs that we are doing this week. Great songs, great mixes. Absolutely love these songs. I think with Snowbird, I think they could have backed off some of the overdubs. Next Step is Love, just a slight bit. We'll give Felton some credit there with that and with Patch It Up. So, good songs, good session. All right, today's acapella is Snowbird. You guys are going to enjoy this.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Wow.
You know something I just realized now? How easily Elvis could change from different positions in his vocal tract.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, some will sing down underneath in the lower part of the vocal tract, where others will sing closer to the top, where the voice sounds a little bit more choked. But with him being able to go from that yodel voice, which is up at the top, using the outer folds of the vocal cords, and effortlessly go into the the deeper part of the vocal tract where the true vocal cords actually lay, and be able to do that so effortlessly without his voice cracking, because that's using two different sets of muscles to change between the notes. And in especially in that, you can hear he makes it sound so easy.
Yeah, everything he did just was always sounded so easy. You just had that when you hear it like this in an acapella, you can I mean, you could hear his breathing. He's breathing right. You know, he's taking that depth, that breath in at the right times. You know, he knew how to breathe and sing at the same time. I mean, he knew how to make his breathing work for the song.
Yes. He basically incorporated his whole body to aid his vocal cords. He knew that his lungs were just as important as his diaphragm was in getting a specific sound or tone out of his voice.
Right.
And you can hear he used his voice like an instrument, not just
Hmm.
like something with which you speak with. You can actually hear over the years he learned certain things from people, and he asked questions and he
He listened.
practiced.
Yeah, he listened when he would listen to other artists. He didn't just listen to the song.
No.
He listened to how they were singing it.
Yes.
And that's where he picked up things, and that's where he got his experience. You know, he's not book taught. He's not taught. It's
No.
the best form. It's the best form of singing when it's natural like that. You know,
Yeah. No, but good songs today.
another good one, man. Guys,
Who would
hey,
have thought 41 episodes in the can?
unbelievable, huh?
Another 11 and we're on Smack 52.
We that's a full deck of cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one. This was a good one.
Hmm.
Everybody, thanks for joining us today. And if you're watching this on the premiere, we got 3 o'clock watch party today, and of course the coffee date on Sunday. But we appreciate everybody's support on this. We know a lot of you enjoy these sessions. I need some, put in some requests. We'll squeeze them in on some of these sessions that we're doing for Nashville. I think I've got a couple requests that I need to fill. Patch it up with a request from somebody, so I kind of worked in there. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names. I write the request down. I forget who to write down who requested them. So whoever
I,
requested Patch It Up, thank you. It was a great one.
I remember this from a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember now who it was.
Yeah, actually, someone else requested the next step is love too. So we got a couple requests in there through that. But I think this finishes the 70 sessions.
Oh.
We got 71 coming up next, which has got some great songs in it. That was the 71 one was the one with the Now album, right?
Yes.
So that'll be good. Good songs. And all right, well, listen, everybody, thanks. TCB, we love you guys. You guys are great supporters. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Keep an eye on our webpage, Elvis A to Z. I try to update it every day. I got some updates to do today. It's elvisatoz.com. And it's the A dash. Anyway, I'll put the link down below in the description. You know, I try to update it every day about what's going on that day and that during the week. So, and I'm going to add some other stuff too. So, going to have fun with that. Anything to say, Cam?
Nothing beside my regular thank you guys for watching and for supporting and listening, because you're the reason why we do it.
Yeah,
So
check out our Blue Moon Radio. Oh, I'm sorry, Cam.
and glad to see that some of the guys are starting to appreciate the music from our perspective too.
Yeah.
So now it doesn't feel like I'm talking two different languages here. I'm glad to
Yeah, a
see
lot of
that.
people have grasped what you've said and what I've said as far as the music, you know, getting in depth. You get a little more in depth in it, which is great, and gives some insight for a lot of people about it. And I think they're really appreciating what we're talking about when it comes to the undubbed and the masters. You know, nothing wrong with either one. Not all.
No.
It's just a matter of taste, and I just happen to like the. I personally happen to like the. What do I always say? Less is more,
Yes. And
and that's the way it'll always be.
the nice thing is when you are at that point when you can practically uh, and musically understand what we're talking about, you give yourself the tools, then you can make an informed choice to say
Yeah.
which one you prefer more. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Or
You
you
don't
can have
have.
both. We all can
Yes.
have both. You can have both. Like there's some songs that I liked, both full and
Yeah.
the undubbed. We'll
But
have to
anyway,
do a
thank you
radio
guys.
show. You know what? We'll have to do a Friday night radio show of only undubbed.
Yeah,
I'll
that
put
would be
together a
cool.
playlist. Maybe I can get one together for tomorrow night. It won't be everything undubbed, but we'll do we'll focus on undubbed songs.
That would be cool.
See, I think every once in a while I come up with good ideas. I don't just I don't just screw things up. I thought we were going to do little editing, so I guess I'll have a little editing today. So, anyways, thanks guys for watching. It was a blast, and we will see you all soon. Adios.